Hello and welcome. Today, we will discuss the essential strategies for avoiding common pitfalls on the journey to financial freedom. This discussion is inspired by the guide, Personal Finance for Beginners, which offers clear strategies for budgeting, investing, and building wealth. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Emotional spending. Lifestyle inflation. Ignoring retirement planning. Not tracking progress. Falling for financial scams. Before I explain each section, I would like to ask you to like, comment, share, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. These videos are designed to help you achieve your personal financial goals, build wealth, and lead a fulfilling life. Now, let's dive in. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Emotional spending can sabotage your progress. Picture a diary entry from someone who buys on impulse, then regrets it. Lifestyle inflation, spending more as you earn more, can erode wealth. Track your expenses and stay mindful. Do not ignore retirement planning, even small contributions add up. Set up a simple system to track your financial progress and stay alert for scams targeting beginners. Knowledge is your best defense. Emotional spending. Emotional spending is a common pitfall that can derail even the most well-planned budgets and financial goals. This behavior often arises from feelings of stress, sadness, or even excitement, leading individuals to make impulsive purchases to cope with their emotions. Understanding the triggers of emotional spending and developing strategies to avoid it is essential for maintaining a healthy financial life. For instance, after a tough week at work, someone might decide to treat themselves to an expensive dinner or a shopping spree to alleviate stress. While these purchases may provide temporary satisfaction, they can also lead to buyer's remorse and lingering financial consequences. The key is to recognize when emotions influence spending decisions. Keeping a journal to track your mood alongside your purchases can be an insightful exercise. It may reveal patterns that show how certain emotions drive specific spending habits. To combat emotional spending, it's important to implement strategies that foster mindfulness when it comes to spending. One effective method is to establish a cooling-off period before making any non-essential purchases. This could mean waiting 24 hours to see if the desire to buy lingers or fades. For example, if you feel compelled to buy a new gadget on impulse, delaying the purchase allows you to evaluate whether it's a want or a need. During this time, you can consider how the purchase aligns with your financial goals, which can help to curb the emotional impulse. Another helpful tactic is creating a budget that includes a fun category, essentially allocating funds specifically for discretionary spending. This way, you can enjoy guilt-free purchases without jeopardizing your overall financial health. If you set aside a certain amount each month for dining out or entertainment, you can indulge whenever you feel the urge without derailing your financial plans. Additionally, finding alternative ways to cope with emotions can reduce the urge to spend. Engaging in activities such as exercise, reading, or mindfulness practices can provide healthier outlets for stress relief and emotional regulation. For instance, instead of heading to the mall to shop when feeling down, you might choose to take a long walk, practice yoga, or call a friend to talk about what you're feeling. Lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is a common pitfall that many individuals face as their income increases. It refers to the tendency to spend more as you earn more, often leading to a cycle where improved financial standing does not translate into increased savings or wealth. Instead, lifestyle inflation can divert money away from long-term financial goals and create a precarious financial situation. For example, imagine someone who receives a substantial raise at work. Inspired by their newfound income, they decide to upgrade their living situation by moving into a larger apartment, buying a luxury car, and increasing their dining out expenses. While these upgrades may initially feel rewarding, they can also lead to a situation where the individual finds themselves living paycheck to paycheck, despite earning more than before. This cycle can limit one's ability to save for emergencies, invest for retirement, or achieve financial independence. To avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation, it is essential to cultivate a mindset that prioritizes saving and long-term financial goals over immediate gratification. One effective strategy is to create a budget that allocates a significant portion of any salary increase towards savings or investments before considering new expenditures. For instance, if you receive a raise of $5,000, instead of automatically increasing your spending, consider setting aside a portion, such as $3,000 for investments or debt repayment, and use the remaining $2,000 for discretionary spending. By doing this, you can enjoy the benefits of your increased income without fully succumbing to lifestyle inflation. Additionally, adopting a practice of mindful spending can help you stay grounded in your financial goals. Before making a purchase, particularly large ones, take time to evaluate how it aligns with your long-term objectives. Ask yourself questions like, is this purchase necessary, or how will this impact my ability to save for retirement? This reflective practice can help curb impulsive decisions and maintain a focus on your financial well-being. Another effective approach is to establish clear financial goals and regularly review them. Whether you're saving for a down payment on a house, building an emergency fund, or planning for retirement, having well-defined objectives can serve as a constant reminder of the bigger picture. When faced with the temptation of lifestyle upgrades, revisiting these goals can reinforce the importance of saving and investing over immediate indulgence. Ignoring retirement planning. Ignoring retirement planning is a common pitfall that can have serious consequences for your long-term financial security. Many people underestimate the importance of starting early, often thinking they have plenty of time to save. However, the reality is that the earlier you begin saving for retirement, the better positioned you will be to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle in your later years. For instance, consider two individuals, Sarah and Tom. Sarah starts contributing to her retirement account at age 25, putting away $300 a month, while Tom waits until he's 35 to start saving the same amount. By the time they both reach 65, Sarah's early contributions, compounded over 40 years, could amount to over $1 million, assuming a typical annual return of 7%. In contrast, Tom, who only contributes for 30 years, might accumulate around $600,000. This stark difference highlights how starting early can maximize the effects of compound interest, effectively putting more money in your pocket come retirement age. To avoid falling into the trap of ignoring retirement planning, it is essential to establish a plan as soon as possible. Begin by assessing your current financial situation and your retirement goals. Determine how much you will need to live comfortably in retirement and how many years you will need your savings to last. Online retirement calculators can help you estimate how much you need to save each month to reach those goals. Moreover, maximizing contributions to retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA can be transformative. If your employer offers a 401k match, make sure you contribute enough to take full advantage of that benefit. For example, if your employer matches up to 5% of your salary, contributing at least that amount ensures you receive free money that significantly boosts your retirement savings. Additionally, consider setting up automatic contributions to your retirement accounts. Automating your savings can help integrate retirement planning into your regular budget, making it a priority rather than an afterthought. For instance, if your paycheck is automatically deposited into your savings and retirement accounts, you may be less tempted to spend that money elsewhere. Not tracking progress. Not tracking your financial progress is a common pitfall that can undermine your long-term financial goals. Without a clear understanding of where you stand, it becomes challenging to make informed decisions and effectively manage your resources. Regularly monitoring your financial situation not only helps you stay on track but also provides valuable insights that can enhance your overall financial strategy. For example, consider someone who creates a budget at the beginning of the year but does not revisit it until the end. Without regular tracking, they might be unaware that they've been consistently overspending in certain areas, like dining out or entertainment. As a result, they could miss out on opportunities to adjust their spending habits or prioritize essential savings goals. By tracking their weekly or monthly expenses, they would have the chance to identify these patterns and make proactive changes, steering them closer to their financial aspirations. One effective approach to tracking progress is to set specific financial goals and use tools such as budgeting apps or spreadsheets to monitor your achievements. For instance, if your goal is to save $10,000 for a vacation within a year, breaking it down into smaller monthly targets, approximately $833, makes it more manageable. Regularly reviewing your savings can help keep you motivated and accountable, allowing you to celebrate milestones along the way, like reaching $5,000 halfway through the year. Additionally, conducting periodic financial check-ins can sharpen your focus and clarify your priorities. Whether it's monthly or quarterly, these reviews allow you to assess your investments, savings, and overall financial health. For example, during a check-in, you may discover that your emergency fund has not yet reached your desired 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Armed with this insight, you can adjust your budget and allocate more funds towards building that safety net. It's also beneficial to adjust your goals as needed. Life circumstances can change, and being flexible with your financial objectives is crucial. If you experience a significant change in income or an unexpected expense arises, your original goals might need to be revised. By consistently tracking your progress, you can make necessary adjustments rather than letting uncertainty derail your plans. Falling for financial scams. Falling for financial scams is a significant pitfall that can devastate an individual's financial security. Scammers are continually devising new and sophisticated methods to exploit unsuspecting victims, making it crucial for everyone to remain vigilant and informed about the various types of scams that exist. By recognizing the warning signs and employing protective strategies, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling prey to these deceptive tactics. One common type of scam is the phishing scam, where individuals receive fraudulent emails or messages that appear to come from a legitimate source, such as a bank or credit card company. These messages often prompt you to provide sensitive information, like your social security number or account details. For instance, you might receive an email claiming there's an issue with your account, urging you to click on a link to resolve it. If you do, you may inadvertently provide your information to a scammer. To avoid this, always verify the source before clicking on links or providing personal information. If in doubt, directly contact the institution by using their official website or phone number. Another prevalent scam involves investment schemes, such as Ponzi or pyramid schemes, which promise high returns with little risk. These scams often appeal to emotions by capitalizing on desires for quick financial success. For example, you might encounter a social media ad for a guaranteed investment that claims to double your money in mere months. However, such promises are rarely genuine, and investing in these schemes can lead to substantial losses. To protect yourself, always conduct thorough research and consult reputable financial advisors before making any investment decisions. A legitimate investment should be backed by verifiable information and a clear risk assessment. Additionally, be cautious of unsolicited phone calls or messages offering loans or financial services. Scammers often create a sense of urgency or pressure you into making quick decisions. For example, you might receive a call claiming you've been pre-approved for a loan with very favorable terms. This tactic can be enticing, but it's essential to take a step back and independently verify the legitimacy of the offer. Always compare loan options from reputable institutions before committing to anything. Education plays a vital role in protecting yourself from financial scams. Stay informed about the latest scams by reading articles or following consumer protection websites. Regularly educating yourself and discussing potential scams with friends and family can empower you to recognize and avoid them. Please take a moment to check out these guides by the same author, Zabi Aslamzada, available on Amazon. Personal Finance for Beginners, an essential roadmap to financial freedom, offering straightforward strategies for budgeting, investing, and building wealth. 10 powerful yoga styles to enhance health, boost vitality, and support longevity. Transform your life, the ultimate meditation journey to inner peace and empowerment. The Path to Wellness, Yoga and Meditation as Foundations for Health and Longevity. These guides are designed to provide valuable insights and practical tools to help you achieve health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Share this video with friends and family. See you in the next episode.